Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport. So, as I was talking about yesterday, we've got animals situated. Now, I haven't live streamed yet, so we haven't done a whole lot as far as getting that down. So what we're about to do is get this thing hooked up to a tractor that's a little bit faster than 15 miles an hour. The only tractor that I have that I really want to make the trip with is the case there, as the John Deere I'm planning on doing another load of grain like we've already done it once before. That being said, now this thing, we've got new seeder, we've got a new seeder, or we were looking at getting a new seeder, so I may end up swapping this out relatively soon as well. So we'll see. We'll have to take off the duals as well for obvious reasons, for spraying and put row crops on it. So this tractor is going to look a little funny considering how everyone remembers what this thing looks like. So take it nice and easy. I think all of this crop here is happy and good to go. I don't think we need to do any fertilization on that, hopefully. Let's quickly look here. Here. Oh yeah, they're good. All of these fields are good. It's up here. So this is our silage field, technically right now. There's some flat area over here where we've got the cows. So hopefully it needs lime, if memory serves correctly. Yep. So it hasn't got any lime. Needs the weeds taken off, so I'm hoping for a good yield, but it's probably not going to be the best. And we'll probably need the sprayer. Not the sprayer, geez, the herbicide up there at some point too. So, customize. This does look good like this though. Oh, dang. And can we put... Oh, we can't actually put rows on it. Okay then, so there goes that idea. We are using this to haul grain, and the 6M is going to have the rows on it. Just as simple as that. I wonder, because the Magnum is I think known more as a tillage tractor than anything. And are we connected? No, we're not. Beautiful. Usually I try and disconnect from whatever we're parked up alongside or had on the back of machinery, just so we don't go driving off when I don't need it. Okay, row crops. This I know can have row crops. There it is. It looks goofy, but hey, it'll do. Because I need the speed. It's where I kind of wish I had the R instead of the M on this map, which I can see us going down the route of getting that at some point. I don't think we'll need the 7R at any point. The 6 will probably be more than enough, which is surprising because I used to love the 7R, but with the 6 being the new tractor, and let's face it, we haven't got... Oh, what is it we need? Is it herbicide or weed? Oh, herbicide. That's it. We haven't had a decent 6 series in the Farming Simulator before as mods, so it's kind of why I'm enjoying that. Unload. It's annoying that it has to be unloaded outside. But come on, why can't you just take it from in here? And as soon as I put the row crops on, it loses the front weights, which I need to put back on now too. Now I get you don't want a lot of weight, but I've got a lot of weight on the rear end, so I need to kind of counteract that. Please load up with the right one. Yes. So as that's loading up, what we'll do is we'll come over here to show you guys what I've done so far. So this is the cow barn. I made the concrete down here by placing barns like we've got down at the main farm to kind of get a concrete pad. Unfortunately, I'm hoping to get this actual proper concrete instead of that. But we've got this to deal with, which is just looks horrible. Really does. It's something that they need to fix. I know, all in good time. So I ended up putting a couple of extra of these as silage clamps down to get a bigger pad here. So we'll get a barn at some point. We have got a little dip, because I didn't see that. We've got that, but yeah, I'm not too worried. Can't make any roads yet, but here is our field. Over here in corn, we got the seed master last night. I cannot get it to empty seed in to the seed drill to save the life of me. I got so frustrated last night trying to work this out. It was ridiculous. The fertilizer side of it worked properly. The seed didn't, so I don't know if that's a bug in the game or whether that was just me being me. Probably me being me, unfortunately. I do want a full... Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna do that to me? I was gonna say I do want a full load of it on it, but I guess we won't. So I'll drop this, see if it will allow me to put the front weights on. And hopefully it will, and then we'll make our way down. So we've spent 6 minutes on this already. And the trip down is going to be semi-slow as well. Customize. Configuration. All of the weights. Yes. Yes. I'm pretty sure I took them off when I put the row crops on. What you get with these type of pizza cutter wheels, you don't really want a lot of weight on them. But when you got 2 ton of liquid on the back end, let alone how much the sprayer actually weighs in itself, so you're probably the best part of 3-4 ton on the back. You want the extra weight. Alrighty. We are on our way. You kind of catch it when you're going down dips and stuff. The wheels all of a sudden just stop spinning. Don't want to move. Don't want to move anywhere. Alright, so we're in cruise control. We'll go inside the cab because I always get asked, can you do more cab stuff, like I was saying yesterday. And that I should try and do as much as possible. When I'm spraying stuff like that, as I was saying yesterday, I just won't be able to. And not get decent coverage at least. So I'm hoping it would be cool if we can get a bit of silage done today. I doubt we can. I really don't think we'll be able to. Now bringing this back, we'll probably end up doing it on the live stream, but we've got the low loader down there. I don't know if you guys caught that. We bought the John Deere RT with the sprayer, well not the sprayer, geez, the seeder down on the back end of that thing just to save time. And 26 mile an hour is fast for a tractor, don't get me wrong, but when you're covering this kind of distance, it is a bit too slow. So that's why I'm probably going to look at getting a machine that's a little bit faster on its feet for doing stuff down at the cow yard. And I think what I'm going to probably lean towards is the fast track, the 4000, because I can have a front loader that can look after all the stuff down there predominantly and just literally stay down there over than ferrying crap back and forth. Water tank and stuff like that will probably end up getting, actually what's the best way? This way. We'll probably end up getting and keeping down there maybe, I don't know. Depends how much water they go through and how many cows we get. Again, that's something I'll leave up to you guys. I did get the small cow pen, so it can only hold 50 cows, which I think is more than enough. And I don't even have any silage yet. I don't have any hay. That will wait until I get all of that, is then when I will actually get the animals. I'm not going to get the animals when I have got nothing to feed them with, obviously. That'd be stupid to do that. So that's more stuff we'll look into doing. That's why the field, what was it, field 16, that's corn too, so I'm tempted to put that into silage too. It's just going to be, going to be a hell of a drive, ferrying that back and forth to the bunk. I'm going across, there's the train. I cut this close way too many times. Way too many times. It's a nice drive though, just to cruise. Shame there's no beacons on this thing. I'm not one of these guys that are just obsessed with beacons. But I'm surprised there are no beacons on this. Going this way, actually, we'll be looking at the Formel whale. Now, I've seen a lot of people and heard a lot of people ask, where's the map based? Because they just don't know. They don't get it. The map is obviously based in America. Where in America? There is no where it's based. It literally takes features from across the states, the whole entire continent almost. You've got palm trees, you've got pine trees, you've got random other stuff, you've got whales that are there. You can't say, okay, it is the state of Ohio, the state of Florida, the state of LA. It's literally loosely based in America. So, American themed stuff. And they probably have done that, and I get why they've done that, to stop the people going, oh, it's not like that here and blah blah blah. And, no, you're right, it's not, because it's not actually from there. It's themed on a country, just as the European map is themed on a country there. Predominantly Germany, I think. We'll go this way, because crossing those train tracks can be an absolute pain in the arse. There is the Formel whale. Pretty cool they put that in game, actually. It's pretty neat. Something different, and I like that. I really do. So we'll probably get a hired worker on the field for spraying it. It's not something that I really want to do, to tell you the truth. We'll probably sell, it'll be a bit more driving, but we'll sell some grain off too and get a bit more money. Alright, back in cab. Keep on getting out of cab. People get mad at me. They're missing a lever down there for the hair and the snail speed. Interesting. Looks like they are, at least. And where is the field? There's the field. So we'll come up here. And there's a train again. It doesn't take long for the trains to rotate around, actually. It would be nice to be able to have a sort of a driveway in, but alas, we're not going to. And what I'll more than likely do is, when this needs spraying properly with the, I'll just bring it down so you can see that's way off needing anything done. We can actually bring that back, that truck, well, that tractor. So we ain't gonna need it anymore, other than to plant grass up here at some point. Another reason why I made this the way I did. So that's fully extended. Drop that. No, connect. Drop that one. And just pull forward. So actually I'll take you around this. So this is where the milk goes. I don't know if you have to sell the milk off yourself or what the deal is. I believe there's probably feed or water there. That was feed. This would be water. Here's probably where you put the cows into the pen. It's a tiny pen, like you're not going to get 50 cows in here, I'm sorry. Here is Slurry Manure. Should have actually gone with the bigger one just because of looks. I'm almost tempted. This I would say would hold comfortably probably 20 animals. I wouldn't want to put 50 in here, no way. Absolutely no way. Yeah, I definitely wish I could figure out how to use a seed thing on that. So I'm really gonna fight with, again off camera at some point. So I drove on purely so the front of this could go straight down here. And it just gets on. Not by much. It's a bit off to one side, but it will do. But it works. why you could almost do it a tad longer, but beggars can't be choosers. And some of you keen-eyed viewers may notice you swapped out the truck. Yes, I did swap out the truck. The other truck, I like the heavy haul style, but the fact that it was so long and it just, the steering on it was a pile of crap, and I feel it was a pile of crap because that center axle, if you guys remember during a live stream when I was on multiplayer, I flipped the thing over by accident. And you could see it had steering linkages on that third axle there. So, I'm guessing it was supposed to steer, but it just doesn't. I think it's a little broken, that one, I really do. So what we'll do is just pull this over here, so at least I know what I'm doing at some point. Enjoy the ocean. Alright, shut it down. So that's spraying that. That will take care of all of that lot. Oh, apparently I missed a bit when I didn't see them. Oh yeah, look at all the weeds there. Jeez. Oh yeah, it's massive of weeds. Why did I miss so much? Wow. That's actually hard worker that missed all of that and saying that. Damn. That's not good. Okay. So let's go to sale prices, see what is what. And if we've got a crap ton of anything, we'll be selling it. I don't think we do now. I think we're actually back down to... we've got 20,000 litres of canola, which prices... Restaurant is not bad. But we'll leave that be for the time being. So I think really we're just waiting on that to be done with the herbicide, and then we can fast time a bit more. Is what we're looking at. And in theory, I should be able to start on the silage, although silage is just going to be leased. Hopefully, I've got enough money to lease it. 78k, so let's just price this up. Oh, we're going to be cutting it close. 41,000 for that. Then the header is going to be... Oh, it shouldn't be technology. I don't know why I clicked on that. 9 grand. And then the trailer, which... I think I was going to go with one of the chrome ones because it was the biggest. Just to do this. I know it's not the biggest, but it's the most expensive. Of course it is, because why not chrome? That's 13. We're going to be cutting it close. We are really going to be cutting it close. How much is that one? 150. How much does that hold, actually? That holds 53,000, and this one holds 56. So this one's cheaper, holds more. This one's more expensive, and holds less. Oh wow, that's way cheaper. 12,000 compared to what? 13? Yeah. So we'll probably go with this one. What can we do to it? What's that? Oh, an extension? So we can hold more? Oh. Okay, so with the extension it can hold more. Got it. Okay. I kind of... It doesn't, but it does change a little bit of stuff, because then I have to... It's still cheaper. 12,280 compared to 13. Yeah, I think that's the route we're going to be going down then. So hopefully we'll get all of this off the ground, or out of the field beforehand, make a bit extra money. So because it's not too far away, let's go ahead and sell another load of grain off. I was looking at getting the new seeder too, so we'll probably hold fire on that as well. Canola, start filling, disconnect that trailer. Alright, that's that filled. And we'll be on our way down to the restaurant, which is literally just down the corner. We can also sell that bale off too. Oh, the Helper D has finished its task. Beautiful, fantastic Helper D. We've got one stage of fertilization down there. I should have if I thought about it. Put the front loader on that thing and actually taken down a container of normal fertilizer. If I was thinking, but I wasn't, as per usual. But then I wouldn't have been able to put the front weights in it. Which definitely, I think we can all say, it needed. So this may not be a lot of farming as far as harvesting, but we're getting there. I'll definitely look forward to buying up some of the haymaking equipment and stuff like that. Again, yeah, the magic hand of God will appear for that stuff, let's call it. Just to get the motions going. I want to play the game as genuine as possible, but at the same time, I don't want to follow the lead of probably everybody out there on YouTube. And you guys get bored because everybody's doing a similar thing. I kind of want to progress kind of rapidly to get the animals going. And that's the good side about the restaurant being the highest one. It's literally right here. So that should get us a good amount of money. Maybe nothing crazy, but a good amount at least. Oh wow, that actually made us break 100k. Nice. 26,772. There we go, English. Not that hard. Apparently it is though. Oh yeah, we got chickens I haven't shown you guys yet. Actually, while we're here, I can show you the chickens. I forgot about those. Which actually, I think the gate is the gator down here? I can't remember. I may be back in the yard too. I really can't remember. So the chickens don't need a whole lot. So here is the chicken coop. I kind of wanted to keep it at the yard, but we didn't. We put it down here. So we've got brown chickens here, which is kind of what I knew as. We've got a rooster. So you can get multiple roosters if you want. Why, I don't know, if that helps. With the eggs. We don't have any eggs right now because I literally put this in last night, so we can actually open the gate and go in that way, but we'll just jump the fence, it's easier. So if we go to animals here, so you can see the rooster, its productivity is 98%, so productivity of what? It's a rooster? Yeah, I can imagine. I bought 8 brown chickens. The reproduction rate there, eggs, cleanliness, food, they don't need anything else, but it's a good job that we can feed them now. And then we've got the horse, which I haven't actually done anything with for a little while, so I need to get on that. But if we go over here, I think it is random. Is it here or here? Here. So these are the chickens that you can get. You can get white, black, brown, and then the rooster. I know why they are 50 for each chicken. It's just a balance. Let's be honest, it's just balancing. And then this is what we have in game. So to sell them it's 25, but you buy them for 50. I don't know. You don't need to transport them or anything. You just click that and they'll appear in there. So that's our chickens. Something that I did want to put up at the main yard, but yeah, I don't know, just in case there was space. I like to be able to move around up there with some of the equipment we'll end up getting, no doubt. Especially when Big Bud comes along. I look forward to Big Bud. I really do. I like that tractor. So we'll head on back to the yard and probably... I think we can just sit in fast time, to tell you the guys the truth right now. Could ride the horse, but I really don't think you guys want to see the horse riding side of things. And that's the thing with the horse riding stuff. It's boring. It's boring as crap as far as content goes. Like, maybe if I time lapse it, it'd be somewhat interesting. I need to beacon some. But other than that, I really do not see it being that interesting for you guys. Just put our cruise back on and put that up. I guess I could actually just start. Fast timing now, to tell you the truth. Wage payment. The wages are definitely cheaper than they used to be, as from what I can see. Before they used to rinse you out of home and house. Same thing. House and home? That's the same, I'm pretty sure. But no, they're not too bad. Really not. Now I've got the legal bale trailer on here too. I did buy that earlier and throw that down off camera, of course. Actually, I just thought another thing I'm going to need to rent is a damn front loader. A wheel loader. Dang. That silage is going to get expensive as frig. To rent that. I hate the shields, that's why I don't want to use one of them. I may end up trying the roller and go from there. There's a pole there, didn't need to hit that one bit. We could go ahead and sell the the module of I was going to say wheat, but cotton we have, but not for that price. That's way low. Dang. The alligator is down here. Alright, we'll pull stuff in. And kind of tidy up a wee bit. Actually, while that's going down, it's a shame we can't fit this on there somehow. What I could always do is throw a barrel of fur onto the trailer and just unload this up here so we've got some, and go from there and bring that up with maybe the gator or the pickup. Actually, we could do that now because that's going to need fertilizer, and just keep a little supply up here somewhere hidden away. So, as I said, at some point I do want to put a shed up here. So what we'll do is we'll put this way over out the way. We're going to need to spend a lot of money to get to the point of being able to have the cows. We need all the haymaking equipment. We've got a few bales of straw, but we'll probably need some more up here. We'll need silage, which we're working on right now. So probably during the stream I'll end up throwing down grass up here, and once this becomes grass, this field becomes grass, field 2 will be probably the whatever when I buy that. I haven't got it yet, I want to make that clear, but I will end up buying it at some point. Alright, hopefully that locks all of that down. And we are out of here, slowly, but we're out of here. There we go. So you can see how the locking script works. It's got all the fertilizer, it's got all of that that's in the back of this thing. Like, it's on it. Now, if actually I was smart, I'd probably keep this up here, but yeah, we won't, because I don't know when we'll next be up. Let's be honest there. So I apologise for this being a lot of driving, a lot of to and fro and back and forth here. And not a whole lot of farming, but this is unfortunately, this is the downside to when the game first comes out. It's very, very slow paced. Yeah, no train coming. At least we don't have to look both ways. The train only goes one way. But to get any of the bigger machinery down there, I'll always just use this. It's quicker and easier. That's why I want to get a tractor that's actually capable. Especially one that can have the mowers and all of that and just look after itself. We could go down the route of the 6R2 up here. Or get the 6R down at the main yard and... Well, no, I can't do that because the M doesn't have a 3-point hitch. So I'm back to square one. What tractor to have up at the yard? That would make sense on a sort of on an American map, other than a JD, which is probably looking like more and more likely that will end up getting the JD up there, which I don't think many of you will object to. Actually, I need to get a thumbnail too. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's what I'll do, is actually get a 6R. If I just back up over here. No, I didn't even put the code in right away for the thumbnail stuff, so you guys are going to be able to see how I do the thumbnails. So we'll bring this down to 1, and we'll go GS T tab, enter that command, do that, and lift ourselves up a hair. And the right there, if we can get the framing correct, will be our picture. And that's that done. For any of you guys that are new to the game, on PC we can enable the development console, which is what you just saw there. And that command is, as you saw, toggle no HUD and fly. So you can fly and take beautiful pictures without the HUD being on. And I'm glad that command is accessible to us, because it would be a pain in the ass if it wasn't, let me tell you. It really would. So what I'll probably do is wrap up the video once we get back down to the yard. Maybe end up being a little shorter than normal. And we'll fast time. Like I said yesterday, unfortunately, I imagine a lot of the silage will be done on stream, but I think that'd be better anyway, because it'll take a wee bit longer to do. So we make the climb here. This is something that I don't think you would have seen in 17. Climbing up a hill, stock vehicles, and it being weighed down to what it is, until it just grinds out on the slope. This is something you would have seen in the game. We are now currently stuck. Oh, we are stuck. Wow, we're completely stuck actually. Is there a gentler spot to climb up here? Maybe the other way down. That's the downside to a trailer like this instead of a proper step deck sort of thing. Wow, I knew this trailer had issues in 17 on stock maps. I'm surprised they didn't take that in consideration, especially as this is the only low-loader trailer we've got on the map. We've got in game actually. But can I be surprised? There is a lot of little annoying issues with the maps. There really is. So we've got two ways to go here. I could go straight up this area, which doesn't look as steep. Nah, it's not. Or I could have gone up diagonally, which would have been way better up that street there. So that's something to bear in mind. I usually take the complete opposite way around when I've done any haulage stuff like that, and yeah, it's fine going that way, but this way is probably shorter if I took the correct direction. So what I'm going to do here is just pull over and bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow on the European map and flip-flop between the two as we have been doing. So I hope you guys enjoying the videos. Still, let me know about the cows and what you guys think on how many we should get and all that good stuff. I want to try to make this as interactive as possible. And we'll see you on the next one. Till next time, catch you guys later. See ya.